So basically, on Saturday, I got this new hat. It's the hat I'm wearing right now. You might be able to read it. It says Ducks with the Mighty Ducks logo on it. It's a cool hat, right? Well, that hat is from a movie, and I'm a movie channel. So today we are going to be reviewing the Mighty Ducks 1. Also, we got a fish! His name's Frowny. It's because he's frowning. You might be able to see he's frowning right there. He looks very happy, doesn't he? He looks very excited to see you all. Say hello to Frowny. He's a cool fish. He'll be watching the movie with us. Or maybe not watching the movie, reviewing the movie with us. Hey, what are you doing now? What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at me now. Where are you going now? You get the point, he's a fish. But before we can talk about the movie, we gotta read the plot. Hopefully you didn't forget about that, because that's pretty important. So let me read you the plot. A self-centered Minnesota lawyer is sentenced to community service, coaching a ragtag youth hockey team. Basically, a very bad pee-wee hockey team. Yeah. Holy crap, that was good! Not gonna lie, that was probably the best sports movie I've ever watched. Well, Space Jam is the only other sports movie I've watched, so it didn't have that much competition, but it was still amazing. You didn't let me down, Hat. This was just a fun movie. It doesn't mean it was like the next Godfather, but like, it was just fun. It was stupid, but it was fun. Very predictable, but very enjoyable. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece for it to be a good movie. Some characters really annoyed me a lot at times. Like, kids' movies tend to do to me. Like, I don't know, it's just, sometimes they just annoy me. Some kids in it just annoy me. Happens with me in SpongeBob. Like, SpongeBob or some guy in SpongeBob will just annoy me because, maybe because he's stupid, or maybe I just, I don't know. It just annoys me. I don't know why. They somehow got romance into this movie, and some father-son stuff in there, too. Impressive. Coming from a movie that I thought would just be a stupid hockey movie, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now, the story was good, but it's like the same plot as every other sport kid movie. But in this case, I don't know. I don't know if they did it first or not. This movie was made in 1992. Honestly, it could have been the first one out of these. Bad team becomes good, woohoo. Now, the acting was great. The kids do a good job playing as kids. And the main character, Coach, is very good, too. Who is that old man named Hans? I have no idea who he is, but he's in, like, a few scenes. Like, who the heck is he? Do they mention him at some point? Because I do not remember them mentioning him at all. Main character kind of just walks into his skate shop and he's kind of like, "Yo, Hans!" And I'm supposed to know who the hell he is in the story. Like, he's just an old man to me. Now, let me go hockey nerd on you here. Where's the defense? Also, you can't just hit people in hockey. You get penalties. Penalties. Woo. Hockey is just hit people. It's hockey, everybody. You get penalties for tripping, boarding, cross-checking, interference, elbowing, delay of game, goaltender interference, illegal check of the head, and probably a couple more. And there is penalties, but two. Two penalties. Cross-checking and game misconduct. They both make sense. But what about the other 100 interference penalties it could have called? Let me teach you something. How to get an interference penalty is you gotta hit somebody that doesn't have the puck. If you do that, that's a 2-minute penalty. They do that so many times in this movie. They just hit random people, like, what the hell? But this is just the NHL rules. It might be different in kids' pee-wee, but that'd be pretty stupid. That'd be really stupid, actually. Now, without further ado, what do I rate the movie? I rate the movie a 10 out of 10. Yeah, a 10 out of 10 for hockey movie. Ha ha ha. This movie was amazing. No wonder it's a classic. Well, it's a hockey movie, and I live in Canada, so no wonder it's a classic. It's hockey. I gotta thank my hat for like showing me the Mighty Ducks. Like I knew it existed, but like I just never watched it. Thank you, hat. I'd go as far as to say this is one of the best movies I've ever watched. You heard it first, folks. Mighty Ducks might be one of the best movies I've ever watched. It's not the best, but it's up there. It's up there. Like you can't even see how far up it's right now. It could be like all the way up there. It could be right here. Who knows? It's just far up there. No wonder they actually made a hockey team based off this movie. No wonder the movie was so good. They actually made the Pee Wee team into an actual NHL team, bro. And they're still playing to this day. It's just Disney doesn't own them no more. I still watch that team on TV every so often. They play at like 11 p.m., so I don't watch them that often. But they're a team. They're an entertaining team. Of course, they kind of suck this year. They missed the playoffs again. Like they do that. They tend to do that a lot. Just say that. Now, hopefully, the sequels don't mess it up. I recommend this movie to anyone. Anyone! Oh yeah, sorry I went hockey nerd on you for a second. I'm probably as big as a hockey fan as I am as a movie fan, which is weird to say, but it's pretty much true. I probably know everything about the NHL of the past 10 years. While with movies, I'm that's why this channel exists. I watch movies and I tell you how I feel about them. It's not because I've watched them before. I just want to like get them out there. You're kind of like learning with me. There's so many movies I haven't watched before. Like Mighty Ducks. I haven't watched the Harry Potter movies. I haven't watched so many movies. And we're going to watch them all. We're going to watch them all. And you're going to stay with us the entire time. But anyway, that's the end of my Mighty Ducks 1 review. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you're going to watch Mighty Ducks as soon as you finish this review in like 20 seconds. Like the video if you enjoy the review. And subscribe if you want to see me review the other Mighty Ducks movies, which I will be doing no matter what. The Mighty Ducks 2 review will be coming out in a few days, because I still gotta watch the movie and stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you in a few days for Mighty Ducks 2. Adios!